Well, hi there, boys and girls. Today we're going to look at the basics on how to graph circles and ellipses. This should be review for you, but I just want to make sure you know how to do this when we are dealing with circles and ellipses. So let's get after this. First of all, most circles have, well, all circles have equation x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Now, if it's not x squared plus y squared, if there's coefficients, you're going to have to make it so that those coefficients are 1. And if there's no plus or minus in parentheses, then you know that your center is going to be the origin. The center is at 0, 0. So I'm going to put a little dot right here at 0, 0. Then all you have to do is look at the number on the other side of the equal sign. That tells you the square of the radius. So I know that my radius is going to equal 2. You just take the square root of that number over there. So that means we go right 2, left 2, up 2, and down 2, and we draw a little circle. Now I can't freehand these circles very well, so I'm going to go up here and have this shape do it for me. Just center it right there, and we go out a radius of 2. And that's how you graph that. It's pretty basic and pretty easy. Now what if, however, what if we have parentheses? Now if we have parentheses, we know from all functions that this is going to be a transformation. We've moved the thing around. So we're going to have a center that's not at the origin. Now if you have x plus 3 in parentheses, this really means that we have moved left 3. And if we have y minus 1 in parentheses, that means we've moved up 1. So from the origin, if we go left 3 and up 1, our center is at the point. Center is going to be at negative 3, comma 1. Now since r squared is equal to 81, we're going to take the square root of that and we're going to get our radius to be 9. So what we're going to do to graph this thing is we're going to go up 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We will go right 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we will go left 9, which is going to be off my grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Use your imagination. And then down 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if I counted that correctly, when I come up here and grab this circle, it should get close to connecting all of those dots. So we'll put our center right there, and we go out 9, and I got pretty close. And so that's how you graph that with the transformation. Not very difficult. Now an ellipse always has to have x squared over a squared. Oh, let's go back to writing. Sorry about that. Edit, undo shape, undo shape. Let's go back to our little writing here. Yes, that's what I needed. All right, an ellipse is going to have x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared, and it always has to equal 1. If it doesn't equal 1, you need to divide through by whatever that number is over there. Now the a squared tells you how far you go left and right, and the b squared tells you how far you go up and down. So since a squared would equal 16 here, and my b squared would equal 36, that means that my a is 4 and my b is 6. All that means is I'm going to go from my center, which by the way we know is 0, 0. My center is 0, 0 because we don't have a plus or minus in parentheses. I'm going to go right and left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number underneath the x squared, you just take the square root of that, and that tells you how far to go left and right. The number underneath the y squared tells you how far, well, after you take the square root anyway, that tells you how far to go up or down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so let's see if I can graph this now. With an ellipse, I'm going to start down here. See if I can make it happen. Magical. So that's how you graph ellipses. The only other thing you're going to see, and I'm not going to actually graph this one, is if you do not have a number underneath the x squared, there really is one down there. Well, there I go again. I undo that shape. Sorry about that. Get back to my marker. There really is a number underneath there. It's going to be a 1. So you can just think about this as going right and left 1, and then up and down 2. And that would be your ellipse. Really basic stuff. I just wanted to review that for you, and we'll practice this in class tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then.